Yeah, I'm wearing headphones now, but I've run out of music. I found some garage music. It might be Donk actually saying, or Bounce. One of the two. It's more garage than it is bounce, really. It's got a bit of a combination of both, though, really. It's quite good, but there's like 50 plus videos to go through, and I'm a bit tired now. I might go to bed. It's a bit late to go to bed, so past 1 in the afternoon. I don't know if I'll sleep, so it might not be worth it, to be honest. I'll have a look. Yeah, this is going flat again, so I have to put it on charge once again. I've got my Diet Coke now. I'm on a Diet Coke now, so I might get on Facebook for a bit and post some tunes, but they're not coming out for some reason. You can't play them, you can only share them. You can't put them on the main page of Facebook and play them. It should be able to, really. I don't know why you can't do that. It's really weird. But anyway, just a brief video. It's been the last one for a while. I've put it on charge. I might be up tonight. I doubt it, though. I'll probably be in bed. But, yeah, I'll try and go to sleep tonight. I need some lorazepam, though, really. That really helped me out last time, back in 2010. It really got my sleep pattern back to normal. Because I haven't really had a decent night's sleep for about 2 years now. It hasn't been as bad. I normally nod off at some stage, but just lately I haven't been able to nod off at all and get any sleep whatsoever. That's why I don't bother going to bed. It's just tossing and turning all night long. It's really tedious. But sleep's important to bipolar, really. Because if you don't sleep, you tend to go manic, you know what I mean? That's what my brother's worried about. But I feel fine. I just need some lorazepam. That will induce a sleep, but they won't prescribe it. The crisis team used to come out in Kent, when I lived in Kent, and give me a pill every day. Because they're frightened they're going to overdose on them, I think, and they're addictive as well. And you need more and more of them, because they get less effective. But I only need them once in a blue moon, and once my sleep pattern's back to normal, I can come off them and sleep normally. But I'll have to ask him. My TPN's coming out on Tuesday, so I'll have to ask anyone if I can have some. She's pretty adamant last time that she wasn't going to give me any. So it's pretty unlikely, really. The only other thing that works is Phenergen. It's an antihistamine, but it helps you sleep as well. But you're supposed to take 2 at a time, but only 4 works for me. You can take up to 4 a day. Or a night, whenever you want to take them, really. They're relaxant, they calm you down. You can take them when you go on a plane if you've got a fear of flying. And it calms you down. But it's also antihistamine for hay fever. It does quite a bit, really. Helps you sleep, antihistamine, and a relaxant as well. So that'd be good to get some of that. I'll have to get some. It doesn't always work, mind you, but it works more often than not. So that's got to be. I did have it on prescription at the house, but I stopped taking it for a while. I went around John's, my mate, stayed there for a bit, and was taking his because he never took them. So when they ran out, I didn't get any more. So I never had a doctor. Didn't have a GP then. So I'll have to get them reinstated, I think. That'd be quite handy. But I'm taking so many pills there, it's ridiculous. I can't make it out. But they haven't prescribed all of them. I have fits, you see, now and again. Especially when I've been drinking quite a lot. I haven't had one for a while saying that, but there's a medication for it. And it doesn't seem to be in my dosset box. So I'll have to query it. I forget, it begins with an L, I forget what it's called now. For fitting. Epilepsy, yeah. I've got to take up to 4 of those a day. It started off at 2, gradually increased it. I haven't been taking them at all, really. Not regularly, so the fits have just gone away because I've cut down on the drinking. Mainly. I think that's what it is anyway. I can't drive, though. I'll have to give up my licence and get a bus pass. I've got to do that soon, I'll keep putting it off because I've got to get photographs done. And I've got to rescind my licence. I'm not too keen on doing that, really. If you're clear for a year, though, you can have your licence back, but I won't be driving again anyway. Everything's so local here. Literally, you fall out the door, all the shops are there, you know what I mean? And it's the same with the new flat I'm looking at on Monday. All the shops are right there. Sainsbury's, everything's right there on the doorstep. So you can't go wrong, really. And the beach is literally 5 minutes down the road. Down a big hill. It's alright going down the hill, but it's coming back up. But there's a little train that goes from Boston to Bournemouth. And you can get that up the summer. It's always packed out, especially during the summer, so I don't know if I'll be able to get on that, to be honest. Cough season's up a bit now, yeah. I'm smoking less, I think. But I can't smoke the electronic cigarette, that'll make me cough my guts up, yeah. I think I'll give up on that. I've got quite a few filters left, so I might use those and then go back on the smoking. It's not a good idea, really, but I can't get on with them. It's too much. It'll make me cough my guts up, I tell you. It's too much, really. It's alright after about 5 drags, but it's really serious cough, you know what I mean, in the meantime. People think you're choking or whatever. I've had people query it when the window's been open, because the flat downstairs isn't that far away, really, and people been about outside. You can talk to them outside the window. They're so close. And somebody asked me the other day whether I was alright, because I was coughing like a trooper, you know what I mean? So that was that, really. Yeah, that was something to do with Wayne downstairs, but he was complaining about my music, so yeah, there's quite a few friends around, really. So he must be alright. He must have good social life and good social skills to have so many friends, but you'd think he'd be more tolerant, really, but he's not. Never mind. I'll have to put out of it, I suppose. Well, not for much longer. Hopefully, it's just booking in the removal. Hopefully I get this fat on Monday, and then I've got to book a removal van. So it depends on when I can book the removal van, when I'm going to be moving out. I reckon it'll be a couple of weeks' notice, I would have thought. Something like that. At least, probably more than that. But especially this time of year, everybody's moving this time of year, aren't they? Summer, that's when people like to move. Mightn't be so bad in the winter, because nobody moves in the winter, especially coming up for Christmas. But in the summer, it's going to be busy. But, no, I'm looking forward to it, really. It sounds like a nice flat, but there's no pictures of it. It makes me a bit suspicious, really, what's like inside. All there was a picture of the beach and the outside. But going by the outside, it seems pretty big to me, and I like a big lounge. It's an old Victorian property with bay windows. Looks really nice from the outside, but you can't tell from the outside. Makes you wonder why I didn't take inside photographs, really. That's a bit of a mystery. Unless they couldn't get in on the day, because there was a tenant there. I don't know, that might be it. But you thought they would have done it by now, because the tenant would have moved out by now, presumably. It's been on the market for a while. So I don't know how many people. There's quite a few on the market down here. There's hundreds. I didn't think there'd be that many, really. When I was in Dartford, I didn't any at all. I went to several agents, and they had none at all, you know what I mean? Loads of them had none. I went to about 5 agents, and only one had any properties, and that was near the old mental hospital. They redeveloped it. Put houses and flats on there. They ruined it, really. It was quite a nice hospital with nice grounds before that. We used to walk around and they put a massive fence up. What's that all about? A massive fence, it must be about 8 foot high, a big metal fence all the way around. So you can't get in. Like a gated community. They're not that posh, really. They're not that expensive. They quoted me £800 a month to rent a one-bedroom flat, but it was a girly flat. She had all flowers on the walls and everything was pink, you know what I mean? Real girly flat. Not really suiting me. But it had a balcony. I liked it. It was quite big. It wasn't as big as this one. £800 a month. I'm only paying $550 here. It was a big difference. It's because near London, you see. But it's not that near London, really. It's about 40 minutes outside of London. At least, probably more than that. No, 40 minutes, I reckon. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, yeah, a bit expensive, really. But, no, the cheapest I could find was $650. But even though I was offering to pay a year up front, because that's the money from the housing, when I said I was on benefits, they weren't interested. They weren't interested at all. They wouldn't have it. Which is their loss, really. It's guaranteed rent at the end of the day, housing benefit, you know what I mean? Well, it's not. If you get paid direct to the landlord, then it's guaranteed rent for them. So I can't see what they're moaning about. It's quite easy to get a rented place down anyway, housing benefit. Luckily, saying that. Because everybody's out of work. It's a drug capital of the country, I think, Boscombe. And it's got prostitution, alcoholics, heroin addicts, cocaine addicts. It's got a lot, really. They get us well there outside Las Vegas, 24-hour off licence at night. My mate, he's got a flat that overlooks it. It's just round the corner. And he sees all sorts going on there at night. People scrapping, people shouting and screaming, people getting drunk, people begging. It's really bad. I don't go out after about 6 around here. Because I wasn't allowed to smoke, I used to go over the park, but there's no way I go out after 6 around here. No way. It's dead during the day. Even then, there's a couple of alkies that occasionally turn up, but they keep themselves to themselves. I mean, what's crazy to roll it off me, but I don't mind giving them a roll now and again. But you get all the junkies as well. They're up all night. I used to go out at 6 in the morning and get a coffee from McDonald's. And you get all the junkies that have been scoring all night going back home after being out all night. So you got to be careful, really. And you do get the old prostitute up at that hour as well. So I've been approached by a couple, actually, since I've been here, prostitutes. Not that I'm interested, because the men might be impotent. Not that you want to know that, but I've got no words anymore, you know what I mean? Which is a good thing, really, because, I don't know, hypersexuality can get you in a lot of trouble, as I found out to my cost in the past. Yeah, dear, I've been through some experiences, I tell you. Got me in a lot of trouble, I tell you, big time. But that's all gone now. My mate John's still hypersexual. He's always on the internet trying to get a date for the night, like a one-night stand. He's got a girlfriend, but all they do is have sex now and again. Well, every night, really, she comes around to have sex. But they're not in a relationship anymore. He was going to marry her at one point, but then they decided she was too ugly. Not very nice, is it, really? I think he actually told her that as well. You're too ugly for me. She's not anything special, and John's quite good looking, really. He's quite a wide boy. He's quite good looking. But, no, it's not the sort of thing you say to a woman. But he made a real effort when they first met. He cooked her dinner, put a rose out for her, did all the washing up, made a real effort. Now you get her to do everything. Washing up, cooking, cleaning, the lot. She's a right mind, can't make it out. Why she puts up with him? Must be good sex, I tell you, that's all I can say. That's all I can say, really, to see the attraction there. But, no, John's alright. He fleeced me for about £8,000 on cocaine. That was the last of my savings, apart from what I've got left now, and what I paid for the rent up front when I moved in. So I've only got about £3,000 left now. That's got to go on the rent for the new place. So I'll be skint again, yeah. I wanted to keep it, you know what I mean, keep hold of it, but there's no way. £16,000 the limit, and I had about 17,000. I wasn't bothered about it. I don't want to claim anyway, really. Not when I had money. I could afford to pay my own way out of the house sale. So that's what I did. I could have kept it, really, but I don't ever spend it. I get so much money now. Near enough, I get £1,000 a month in benefits and pension. DLA, ESA, and what do you call it? No, I don't get ESA anymore. No, it stopped when I declared the savings. I got it up until April 2015, I think, yeah. And a pension, a small pension, only about £100 a month, something like that. But, yeah, the battery's going to run out, so I'll cut this short. I'll put it on charge. Might be the last video. I might watch the tellies now. It's getting quite good. It's quite a close match. It's 3-all and 30-all. And the favourites won the first set, so the second set might go to a tie break. Yeah, I think it probably will, actually. Because the other player's in the lead now, 40-30. I think he's going to break serve. I'm not sure who's who. I don't keep track of tennis, really. I watched Wimbledon, but that's about it, really. Andy Murray's out of coins. He got knocked out in the first round, which is unusual, really. No, it's 4-3 now. No, it's going with serve, yeah. She won 6-4 in the first game, so she only broke once. She's got a breaker here. It's quite a close game, really. It's been on for ages, saying that. I don't know what time I got up, but it was coming on when I first got up. When I had my breakfast and that, so it was on then. But no, it's a good game. I don't know when the men's final is. Must be tomorrow, I would have thought, yeah. Don't know who's playing now, let's find out. I like to watch it though. Well, my TV's temperamental. The remote doesn't work at the moment. And yesterday, they were doing something with the electrics connected to the digital aerial antennae. So it went off for a while. So I had to unplug my headphones from the TV, listening to music, and plug them into my phone because it's a bit louder than the tablet. The tablet's pretty quiet. The TV's really loud, but it's going to damage your eardrums, I think. We were looking for a socket on the home entertainment system, but that's like 300 watts. You put an ear socket in there, blow your eardrums out, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? So that's probably why they haven't got one. Anyway, I cut it short because I'm waffling on a bit now. Talking a bit fast, but I'm fine. I'll drink a bit of diet coke and I'll calm down. Cheers. See you later. Bye.